Sicherheitsbericht der EU 2024, Sicherheitswarnungen verdoppeln sich im Vergleich zu 2022. Begleiten Sie Michael McGrath, während er die entscheidenden Ergebnisse des Sicherheitsberichts 2024 enthüllt, einem wesentlichen EU-Sicherheitsmechanismus zum Schutz der Verbraucher vor unsicheren Produkten.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's press conference on the 2024 Safety-Gate report with Commissioner for Democracy, Justice, the Rule of Law and Consumer Protection, Michael McGrath. After the press conference that will start in a minute, we invite you to visit a small exhibition together with the Commissioner just outside the press room with products that have been removed from the market due to safety concerns. I now give the floor to the Commissioner.
Well, thank you very much, Marcus, and good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here, and apologies for the slightly late start. I've just come directly from the college meeting, but I am delighted to be here with you this morning to present the results of SafetyGate, our rapid alert system for dangerous non-food products. I know this is a long-standing tradition for the Commissioner in charge of consumer protection, and I'm honoured to now have the privilege of carrying this tradition forward. The products we consume, the tools we use and the clothes we wear are an integral part of our daily lives. That is why product safety is so fundamentally important. We cannot let the products we use every day harm our health or the environment we live in. Product safety is the cornerstone of consumer protection and of our single market. And in this context, it is great news that the European Council and the European Parliament and the Council agreed on the Commission's proposal for a regulation on toy safety just last week. The new regulation will ban the use of harmful chemicals in toys. It will also introduce a digital product passport which will provide wider information to consumers and help market inspectors to detect and remove dangerous toys, especially at EU borders. Year after year, the Commission has strengthened and modernised its tools to ensure that the products entering our homes are safe. And with the increasing shift to online shopping and the constant introduction of new products to our markets, this is now more important than ever. The SafetyGate is an integral part of this toolbox. Every day, national authorities from 30 countries insert information in this system about their actions, whether it be banning or restricting the sale of dangerous products detected on their market, stopping hazardous products at their borders, or ordering recalls of dangerous products. Once national authorities enter data into the system, the Commission then verifies the alert and immediately shares it with all relevant authorities, ensuring swift action can be taken to prevent these products from circulating in other markets. Our report shows for 2024 that for the second consecutive year, cosmetics were the most frequently reported products notified in SafetyGate, followed by toys, electrical appliances and motor vehicles. This past year set a record with 4,137 alerts. That's almost double the number from just 2 years prior in 2022. Each alert not only highlights actions taken in one country, but it also helps other countries to identify dangerous product and take it off the market. A single alert can therefore keep many consumers out of harm's way. In this year's report, health risks linked to chemical substances were again the most frequent notified issues, accounting for just under half of the overall number of alerts. In cosmetics, for example, 97% of the products identified contained BMHCA, a chemical that can harm the reproductive system and cause skin sensitisation. So let's go through just a sample of the different products. So this adapter may look perfectly safe to use, but it has a number of different problems associated with it. When someone uses this adapter with, for example, a French plug and connects it to the mains on the wall, there is a risk of electric shock because the metal parts of the other plugs in the adapter can become live, and this should not be the case. And in this case here, the manufacturer of the adapter has decided to put the CE marking on its packaging when it's actually not required for simple travel adapters like this under EU law. It's actually forbidden to put this marking on a product when not required. So we do have a role to play in educating consumers as well, because many of us look for the CE mark, but we need to be clear on what kind of products we should see it on and those that we shouldn't. And this is one that we shouldn't see it on, so putting it on might give a false sense of security, but this is actually an unsafe product that does not comply with our general product safety regulation. This adapter was notified by a French market surveillance authority, and the responsible authority recalled the adapter from consumers and then withdrew it from the market. The next example is what looks like a perfectly normal doll that you might find in my house that my two daughters might have. This was actually withdrawn from the market by the Maltese authorities because it contains dangerous chemicals that are added to plastics to increase their flexibility, transparency, durability and longevity. These chemicals are called phthalates and they are very harmful to children, can impact their reproductive system at a later stage in their lives. In general, toys were the second most reported type of product via the Safety Gate in 2024, with 15% of notifications concerning toys. So, perfectly normal looking doll, but unfortunately can be quite dangerous for children, and that can manifest later on in life with very, very serious consequences. The third example, again, what may look like perfectly normal swimming shorts for kids. These were notified by the Belgian authorities, and the reason that these are dangerous is that the drawstrings are actually too long and exceed the safety limits. As a child moves, they could get caught in something, and this could pose quite a serious risk to their safety. If they're moving at speed and these drawstrings get caught and secured as the child is moving, the consequences can potentially be quite serious. In addition, we have here a holder for a baby soother. Again, this will look very, very familiar to many European consumers. This was notified by the Belgian authorities, and it's dangerous for a few reasons. The beads that are here on the holder do not have the required ventilation holes. The beads can also be loosened quite easily and be pulled off the string, and as a result, small children can put these beads in their mouths. They don't have the required ventilation holes and they could potentially choke. So it's another example of the potentially devastating consequences of unsafe product being sold in the European Union. And while many of these products and so many others that feature on the Safety Gate look harmless at first glance, they can pose very serious dangers. I'd like to express my gratitude to all of the product safety experts whose critical work helps to identify and to test potential risks in products that may appear safe at first glance. Their efforts play a vital role in removing such products from the market and in keeping us and our children safe. As Marcus has said outside of the press room, we have set up a small exhibition table showcasing examples of products notified for their risks to consumers, and I encourage you to join me after the press conference to learn more about these products, because you do have a very important role to play to highlight and amplify the important product safety message for European consumers. Over the past year, we have continued to improve SafetyGate's impact by using new technologies. Since 2022, our e-surveillance tool, the web crawler, has scanned websites in all official languages of the EU and the EEA countries to find dangerous products that were already reported on SafetyGate but are still being sold online. And this tool helps identify unsafe products quickly, enabling the authorities to respond more efficiently. As we all know, e-commerce platforms have surged in recent times, giving European consumers access with just a click to products at the lowest prices and often ultra-fast delivery. Online sales have grown dramatically in recent years. Last year, more than 4.5 billion low-value items were imported into the European Union, twice the number recorded the year before. In practice, this corresponds to about 12 million small parcels every single day coming into the European Union. And various research and tests reveal that a significant portion of these products blatantly fail to meet our stringent safety standards and regulations, posing serious risks to consumer safety and also creating unfair competition for all of those companies who do abide by the EU rules. The e-commerce communication, which we presented back in February, plays a crucial role in ensuring the safety of goods entering our market by enforcing our laws, by raising awareness and engaging with our international partners. To protect consumers from these risks, we will take action and we will use all of the tools at our disposal, starting from the enforcement of our new General Product Safety Regulation, the GPSR, which came into effect in December, with one clear objective in mind: ensuring that only safe products reach consumers in the European Union. The new rules that came into effect in December apply to any businesses targeting European consumers, and these rules complement the ones already there under the DSA. Together with national authorities, we will launch actions like mystery shopping, testing activities, sweeps and controls to detect and recall dangerous products more efficiently. We are preparing the first ever product safety sweep to check whether products offered online in online marketplaces meet our legal requirements. The GPSR has considerably modernised our toolkit, improving our ability to detect unsafe products from various sources. Under this regulation, businesses must use the Safety Business Gateway to report safety concerns about their products to authorities quickly. But businesses and national market surveillance authorities are not alone in this effort, because the GPSR introduced the Consumer Safety Gateway, allowing consumers to directly report safety issues for the relevant national authority to then investigate. And with this new regulation, we are improving direct communication with customers. This is vital, making recall notices clearer and banning terms that downplay product risks. We all know that we live in an interconnected world where products travel the world before landing on our shelves. When facing challenges of a globalised world, the solutions must therefore be multilateral and international, and that is why we work with our partners closely to identify and implement solutions. I'm proud of the fact that the EU is a world leader in consumer protection and product safety. The world looks to us to understand upcoming challenges and also for solutions. Cooperation with manufacturing countries is vital to tackle product safety at its source, and we have been raising global awareness on product safety with a comprehensive training programme with China for the past 6 years. On the multilateral front, SafetyGate contributes to the OECD Global Recalls Portal. That's an international platform on product recalls worldwide, and we've also played a leading role in developing a UN resolution on general product safety principles, which will guide countries with less developed safety frameworks. This work is now in the final stages, and we hope to be able to tell you more about this soon. And of course, we continue our close cooperation with partners across the world, such as with Canada. In our globalised world, everyday items are the result of complex processes that can potentially be harmful. Making sure consumers in the EU are safe requires our constant attention, especially as online shopping grows and technology advances rapidly. And our message is very clear: whether a product is sold online or offline, sold by a European company or a non-European company, irrespective of its origin, it must comply with EU product safety standards, and we will do all that we can, working together to uphold our obligation to protect European consumers. Thank you, Marcus.